How's everyone doing today? I had to rush to make it on time, but I did it. Well, almost. I think I'm 1 minute late. What's up, Amy? Welcome. How was your day? Carvana in the house. What's going on, Carvana? Let me turn on all messages. How is everyone doing today? Feels like it's gonna rain out here, but the weather is beautiful right now. I'm trying to see if I see any bunnies over here, but they'll come out during the live stream. Can you guys hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Incognito, hi, how are you? Watching from my cubicle. What's up, Incognito? I'm doing well, man. Finished work, and now I'm just chilling, doing my usual live stream daily at 3 p.m. I usually stream twice a day. Hang on one second, let me just get you guys situated. What's up? What's up? Why does it look so fuzzy? Let me try to clear the lens. Is that any better? Can you guys hear me? What's up, Agnelis? Can anyone hear me? Mark, can you hear me? I'm here to chew gum and kick ass. I'm all out of bubble gum. What's up, Marky Mark? How you doing, brother? Can you guys hear me? Can everyone hear me? Yep, all right, sounds good, thank you. How was everyone's day? Let me post up a question in the meantime. I don't know why I can't see shites on my end. What's up with this big poof on my head? Catherine Lutinsky, and then we got Catherine Lutinsky. Moo. We got Bass Rocky. Mother Russia blank America. What's going on, Bass? Or Bass? Is it Bass or is it Bass? Ignelis, how you doing, man? How's your day going? It'd just be so nice to work for yourself and have your own business. I hate 9 to 5 so much. I had a higher level job that was paid 140K, but I left because it was an extreme workload and too little pay. Dude, 140K is pretty good, man. But, you know, I gotta say, there were times where, you know, where I said to myself, I was like, damn, man, I miss working for someone else, where I'm done with work at 5 p.m. and that's it. But yeah, I feel like it's a challenge when you work for yourself. So I feel like the grass is always greener on the other side. So nice to work for yourself and have your own business. I hate 9 to 5 so much. I had a high level job. But then again, I think that the expectations are so high. By the way, what were you doing for 140K? Hey, Incognito, Nellis. My days are all just same. Only experience changes, sometimes good, sometimes bad, but just one when I learn from bad experience. So how was today, Agnelis? Was today a good experience, a bad experience? Incognito, I quit without a job lined up, and I've been applying to lots of jobs, but either getting rejected or not hearing back. I've done a few interviews and not hearing back. I got an entry-level job. Yeah, well, entry-level jobs are a little more competitive because you have a lot more people, you know, applying. But damn, you quit without having another job lined up. That's ballsy, man. Must have been either a bad experience or I don't know if you planned it and you were like, you know what, I'm just going to take some time off. But dude, that's risky, man. Ballsy, though. ballsy of you, Incognito. But wait a second, you just said you're watching me in a cubicle. I'm so confused, dude. You got to fill me in. Can you clarify certain things? Because you said you're watching me in a cubicle, and then you told me I quit without a job lined up. So you like on your 2 weeks where you gave notice and you quit? Hey buddy, what's going on today? RDX Son, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. How's your day going? My day's going well. All done with work. Just chilling, doing my 2 p.m., my 3 p.m. live stream in New York. Hey RDX, Big Al from Southern Cal. If you see someone with no smile, give them yours. Hi y'all, what's going on, Big Al? This guy always comes in here with the positivity. Gotta pin him down there. How you doing, Big Al? How's your day going? Any drama at work today? I learned to sit still. Sit still and yet flow with journey. Hey, that's nice, Ignalis. I like that one too. So I was a CFO for 2 months and left because it was too much work. I have no time left. It was much more hours than 9 to 5. Every day was so much pressure and stress, minimal training, just execute. Man, CFO is high level job, man. That is high level. But yeah, I guess it could be stressful. Every company that I worked for where I met the CFO, they were usually like doing absolutely nothing. But the turnover was always was very quick for CFOs. So wait, why are you're applying for an entry-level job now rather than something on the lines of a CFO because you just want less responsibility? Is that what it is? Amy, nice show. Thanks a lot, Amy. Always good to see you, even though you don't tell me how your day is. Hit thanks, like button, and subscribe. We want nothing but your time and share your experiences. Exactly, guys. If you guys could hit that like button, really appreciate it. We are trying to build this channel, and things have been moving, but it's been a little stagnant lately. So if you guys can help us out, hit that like button. We really appreciate it. No drama, and they saved for their mama. Christina, what's up, Christina? Is being at peace more important than happiness? Absolutely. I think being at peace is definitely, it is happiness. It's when you're content with life. So you'll automatically be happy once you have peace, or you'll automatically be content once you have peace. Great question, Christina. Incognito, I quit in middle of June with no job lined up. Started applying. I got a staff accountant job. This is kind of a job I had when I graduated college. It's really depressing. I now get paid $85K. Hey, Incognito, you know what? At least, I mean, $85K is not bad, you know? Like, I mean, you're still going to be making something. And I feel like maybe, you know, you need that just to, like, figure out what you want to do. I mean, if you got a job as a CFO, I mean, you have that on your resume. I don't know how long you were at that job for, but you got that badge of honor, you know? I'm surprised they didn't say you were overqualified for his staff accountant job. But didn't you say that you were writing to me while you were in a cubicle? Still trying to wrap my head around that. Blessed always. What's up, Blessed? Blessed as always. I have a question. Ask away, Blessed, and welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Amy, hi, Mark. Great question. Christina, peace and happiness are cousins. 100%. Mark, hi, Blessed. Amy, just packing for the move. Amy, you're going to Aruba, right? The good life in Aruba. I hate coming here every day because I feel like I'm going backwards, both in level and in pay. CFO to entry level is so sad. I literally can't find any other job. I was a controller before and I can't even. Well, Incognito, the good thing, I have so many questions for you because like my brain is going haywire right now. There's like, because things are not adding up. They're not making sense, but I'm going to try not to because I understand not everything has to make sense when we're having a conversation online. But I wouldn't be so hard on yourself right now. At least you found, you know, you're going for an entry level job. I don't know if you got it already, or you might get it, or because this is bouncing everywhere. But I wouldn't be so hard on yourself, man. You're gonna figure things out. You know, you get that entry level job, and it doesn't mean that you're locked in and you have to remain there. You can always see how it is, test the waters, apply for another job, and if you get it, then you know climb up that rung on the ladder. You know. Ignelis, I saw a lot of chaos, but then I thought life was showing me chaos. But then observed quietly and learned it was me showing chaos to life. But then it's same as life and self. Ignelis with the wise words right. That's wisdom right there. I get what you're trying to say. I get it. You have to self-reflect. Pause and just take a look at yourself. That's a good one. Laura Wallflower. What's up, Laura? How you doing? How's your day going? Good to see you again. Incognito, can't find controller jobs either. I can't even find mid-level jobs, so I'm stuck at this entry-level job. I don't know what to do. I have a lot of bills. I live alone and I have a lot of stuff. Can't downsize. So take this job and keep on applying, man. Challenge accepted. I am a YouTube creator. Just talk in comedy voice for 2 minutes continuously without fighting, abusing. If you want to win, then repeat 500 rupees, raid, live stream, second option. Or okay, Prince, welcome. Yes, Incognito, I have a 3-bedroom for myself and lots to pay monthly. It's 85K, doesn't cover the bills. I'm working at a staff accounting job now. I took it to have some money coming in. So yes, I'm in the cubicle. Okay, so you got this 85K job. You're concerned because it's not enough for you. I mean, 85K is a good amount of money as well, man. I mean, how much are your bills, bro? Kanana, what's going on, Kanana? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. How's your day going? Fat Boy Gaming. You remind me of Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park. Busted. I'm busted. I thought nobody would recognize me, but found me, man. I was hoping that, you know, nobody would let the cat out of the bag, but yes, I'm here. I'm starting my own Jurassic Park right here in my backyard, man. I'm breeding some T-Rexes in there, and then I have another shed over here. So there's a lot going on here, Fat Boy, but keep it on the DL. Appreciate it. How you doing today? I literally don't see any new jobs in LinkedIn for Indeed. It is crazy, but I mean, that's because you're going for the entry level, right? I think that if you go for the positions lower than CFO level jobs too, it's crazy. You got to keep at it, man. Everything is about persistence, right? It's how bad you want it. Ryzen, what's up, Ryzen? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Welcome. How's your day going? BB in the house. Madame BB. Bonjour, Madame BB. How's my accent, Madame BB? DJ Edits in the house. Thank you for the stars. Ryzen, hello there. Kanana, I am fine-hearted. Bye. Hang on, I got to say this because I know we have a lot of people from India in here. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and Aapka Swagat, everybody. Let me fix my beard. So this point is right in the center. It annoys the crap out of me when it's like not aligned. Mark, Fat Boy Gaming nonsense, LOL. I think happiness is a youthful expression of peace. They dwell together. So if you're happy, there's peace. If you're peace, they're happy, hand in hand. Big Al, subscribe to you. Thanks a lot, Kanana. Oh, did you just subscribe to me? I thought you was subscribed to me a long time ago. Tyson in the house. What's going on, Tyson? How's your day going? Super hot in Houston, Texas today. Oh, you're in Houston, man? Damn. Yeah, Texas is hot, man. Elizabeth from Texas. She's a live streamer and she's from Texas. But yeah, you guys got it hot over there. Today it's beautiful out here. It feels like it's like 78, which is perfect. DJ Edits with the sparkles. Thank you. Nirmala Prasad in the house. Hello, G. Good afternoon. Guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. I know some of you forget to do that, so please don't forget. Nirmala, how's it going with you? I know it's pretty late out there in India, right? In the Desh. Sorry again, I jumped on your live stream. I hit that like button and then I bounced. But I am going to find time. one of these days where I could just sit down and chat with you for like a good half hour. But thank you for always stopping by and showing support. Kanana, how are you? I'm doing well. Came back from work, washed my face, washed all the dust out because I keep on going from site to site to make sure everyone's on schedule or ahead of schedule. So I was doing that and then came home and jumped on the live stream. So yeah, thank you, team of H Security. Incognito via, this is so depressing, second this job, don't have much savings, struggling fund, and I've been applying to all the other job, interview another CFO job yesterday, but I don't think. Well, I wish you the best of luck, man. BB, what you yapping? Ryzen, BB is family. So she's not yapping, she's just being very respectful to all of us. She's a big supporter of the channel. So please be very nice to my good friend BB. Don't think it went well. The guy kept asking specific numbers. My prior job was not working anymore. I don't remember the specifics, so I think I screwed up. It's all right, man. There's other fish in the sea, man. Can't focus just on that one. I think the whole interview process is like a training process. You go for one, and you're like, all right, you know what? I felt like I was unprepared, or I answered incorrectly, and then you start, practicing in front of the mirror. You start, Googling questions, feeling more comfortable. Then you go to the next one. Then you're a little more relaxed. It's kind of like live streaming, where each time you hit the camera button, go live, you're a little nervous, and you might not have some good streams. You might have some shitty ones, but you just keep on going, and you start feeling more relaxed and more comfortable. John, why AI background, bro? It's not AI. We're going to go for a walk right now. I'm going to prove it to you that it's not AI. So just give me a moment. Guys, hit that like button, please. It only feels like 110 plus safety. Elizabeth from Texas in the house. That's who I was talking about from Texas. She live streams as well. Remove the watermark. There is no watermark, man. Big Al from Southern Cal. I ordered a sweatshirt last week. It says on the back, to the person behind me, you are amazing, beautiful. Damn, that's a nice sweatshirt. I like that. Howdy, y'all. Humans are the same as AI. Human input is the same thought. AI input AI through input. BB, hi, Elizabeth. Nirmala, 9th like. Thank you, Nirmala. Appreciate you. Be blessed, y'all, by smile and at someone today. Break down those barriers. Thank you, Big Al. Thank you for always stopping by, sharing those positive words. Always wishing you the best, man. Have a great day. And hopefully we'll catch you on the next one, brother. Elizabeth, will you be my nanny? I see others doing so well in their careers and not struggling like this. It sucks. I'm 30 and feels like I should be much harder in life. Well, unfortunately, you got to do a 9 to 5. Let's be straight up, okay? You have to do the 9 to 5. Let's stop complaining about it, and we're going to say, hey, listen, I need to do a 9 to 5. I need to pay these bills. If I have to stop bitching about it and saying that I don't want a 9 to 5 because no matter what, I have to get that 9 to 5 to pay these bills. So take that off the table, right? And keep on applying. Be persistent and just be like, I'm going to find something. I was meant to find something. I will find something. And I got to stop comparing myself to other people. Everything will be fine. Everything's going to work out the way it was supposed to work out. But I also have to put in the effort. I'm joining Big Al later. Later, Big Al. Sundar Pichai rock version. Preeta. What's going on, Preeta? Pritam Patra. Preeta. No. Pritam Patra. Did I get that right? Let's go for a little walk, guys. Because I know a lot of people feel like this is AI, but it is not AI, you guys. I'm going to go for a little walk. Let me grab my coffee. But yeah, guys. Oh, there's the baby bunny. Here, look. That cute little bunny. See that little guy? That's not AI, guys, right? Right there. Let's go creep on it, all right? Incognito, I want to open up my own business. I want to open up. This is so wretched to wake up every day, get ready, convince me. I want an AI girlfriend, then do it, Ryzen. I know a lot of people are doing that, getting AI girlfriends. But I mean, as long as you realize it's AI. There's a video you need to see about how IIQ can mask autism. Oh, I got to see this, ET. Share it with me. You be a candidate for it. Shivani in the house. Guys, for those of you that don't know, if you want to see a beautiful woman who's getting the world fit by giving them advice and working out with them, that's Let's Fit with Shivani. Beautiful woman that helps me learn Hindi in India. So definitely check her channel out. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and Aapka Swagat. Karen, good Tuesday afternoon, handsome. We're here in Massachusetts. I'm having a bad thunderstorm all day, and I'm finally home from the supermarket. Well, sorry you're having thunderstorms, but I feel like we need it out here. It was way too hot. It seems like it's headed this way now. But always good to see you, Karen. What'd you get from the supermarket? Anything good? What you cooking today? Patrick, is it okay to beat the gay out of me? My dad? No, it's not okay. Karen Shivani, Patrick, can we get a timestamp? Verizon fake. I don't believe if what it's a simulation. I'm sorry, Hardik. I am beautiful. Yes, you are beautiful. What's a good reason to say on why I left the CFO job after 2 months? I just tell them because travel requirements increased after I started. There really isn't many jobs out there right now. You left after 2 months. That makes things kind of weird. Because if you say that it was travel requirements, I'm trying to think of what would be a good way to phrase it without lying. You could just say that, be honest about it and just say it wasn't a good fit for you, based on the job description. You were trying to. Yeah, I would have to think about that one. But I mean, right now you have ChatGPT, bro. ChatGPT could help you with that reason in seconds. And I hope you're using it. Do it. Hello to all. 3:22. What time are we at? We're at 3:23. All right, not bad. Shivani, I am servant of beautiful women. I'm at your disposal from here on. Wait till you check her out, man. She is really awesome. Very sweet. You guys know that I could speak a little Hindi. I speaks a little Hindi, but let's try to get a little closer to this little guy. I could speak a little Hindi. I understand it really well, but I have trouble speaking it. And she's helping me out, guys. Thanks so much, handsome. I did not buy anything at the supermarket today. So what'd you go to the supermarket for? You just went to a window shop at the supermarket, Karen? Sup, bro? Do you remember me? No, I do not remember you. But welcome, Cest. Oh my God, that's exactly what I was thinking. Wasn't a good fit. We think alike, Elizabeth. I'm scared I won't be able to pay my rent. I don't know what to do with my rent. Okay, dude, I don't know how to help you, bro. You gotta use ChatGPT. You remember me, bro? It's been a while. No, I don't remember you, man. Did you come in here with a different name? Because right now, when I look at channel activity, I don't see any history of you in the past. And my memory's pretty good, I'd say. I'd give it a good 8 out of 10. Luca, man, I'm just waiting for Kathy Doherty to arrive so I could finally say it correctly. Mark, did you hear that? Man, look at this goofy mod, Mark. Hardik, why you put support I'd pin? Luca, we really do. I want to enjoy. Shivani, मैं कभी आपको पूछा मुझको पिन कर दो. मैं कभी एक टाइम मैं कभी पूछा आपको नहीं ना. I want to enjoy the stream without a lesbian streamer. Bro, I know you from when we were in university. Oh, that's cool. Elizabeth, are you a beautiful woman? Elizabeth, are you saying I am not? No, you are fit. You are fit, Shivani. Saki's turn it to stew. I heard it. Yeah, bollocks. Doherty. Suck on that, Mark. Mark, how was the horse ride last weekend? Mark's been busy. He's been having powwows with Indians. He's now known as Starfish, the wise starfish. Shivani, no, I was talking about the guy who's leaving his job after 2 months. Get the BB. No way, man. I wouldn't hurt that little baby bunny. Come on, John Smith. Look at that little guy. He's the cutest little thing. Oh, where'd he go? Hang on. Where'd that little guy go? All right, let me give you guys a view of the backyard now. Because I know you guys like to see where you are. Hardik, nice Hindi, but why are you angry? मैं गुस्सा नहीं हूँ, पर आप पूछा, whenever somebody comes like on the live stream and they ask me to pin them, I don't know. Like before, I would do it all the time, and now it's just like, don't ask me. I'll do it. But I just gave you a shout out. You know, I just said everybody, you know, like join up on our channel and stuff, and then going the extra step and then asking to like pin. I'm just like, chill out, man. You know, like I never ask anyone to pin me on the bottom. If they pin me, I'm just like, all right, that's cool. You know, that's all right. But I didn't even request it. I just came to hang out. You know. So I guess sorry, man, guys. You just caught me in that mood. I didn't mean to take that out on you. Yeah, right, Shabani. Amy, always amazing. Okay, Elizabeth, sorry, misunderstood. Justin in the house. What's going on, Justin? Hello, H brother. It's night here, 12:58 a.m. in the night. By the way, Shivani, Justin is a good friend of mine. He's been here since like almost in the beginning. You could sub up to him as well, and vice versa. He's in India also. Really cool guy. Justin, how was your day, man? Fill us in. You made my night, by the way. That was pretty cool, man. We got some members on the night live stream. Twitching Samurai official. Is it possible we have a meeting with him? It's a great idea. Okay, I'll arrange it. I'm a little bit of a twitching. Yes, arrange that meeting. I'll see. Connect your people with my people. You know I'm Sundar Pichai, right? So, hey Justin, Shivani, it's nothing. Ryzen, seems like you don't. Elizabeth, seems like you don't think you are beautiful. Elizabeth is beautiful, and she knows it. She knows it. She's always strutting that stuff. Is it Bunny, your pet? No, it's not my pet. It's just in the backyard. It's a wild bunny. It is known as the Southern Cottontail Bunny. It's getting small. No, it's just Cottontail Bunny. I was just joking. Is there a bunny, a pet, or something? A rabbit? A twitching, beautiful yard. Thank you, Laura. Laura, you didn't tell me how your day was. This Mark, okay, Hardik. All good, Shivani. Coach Williams, what's up, Coach Williams? Welcome to the live stream. How itchy do you feel under your foot when you walk on? I don't feel itchy at all. I feel the transference of energy from Mother Earth to my balls. No, I mean, I feel it. I just feel the energy transfer. Incognito, this job is apparently from 8 to 4:30, but if I don't take lunch, you can leave 4 p.m., 30 minutes, 11 p.m. lunch. All right, so that's good to know. Justin have no. Ryzen, it's fine old is beautiful by experience and living. Let's try to creep a little closer, right? He's staring right at me. No, that's not my pet. It's just a wild bunny in my backyard. He's gonna go running in a second. But he's like maybe about 8 feet away from me right now. It's a cute one though, right? He looks a lot bigger on the camera, but he's like maybe about, say like 6 inches. He's gonna go running under the shed soon. All right, he's gone. Went to go find his mom. We'll find him again later. He's gonna come with backup now. Seems like it's not scared of you. Yeah, it's not scared. They actually let you get real close, or they come close to you. I've tried feeding it before. It doesn't. I thought, for some reason, I thought bunnies like carrots, and you know, because if you watch Bugs Bunny, you think that they like carrots, and then somebody was like, "No, they don't like carrots, you dummy." Hang on one second, guys. Let me get this camera situated. We're all crooked right now. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right, let me catch up to this. 6 inches is the perfect size singing. All right, let me catch up to the chat real quick, guys. I'm gonna speed read right now, right? Hardik, sit down, take rest. Thank you, Shivani. And let me get my back straight also for Shivani. She always reminds me. My day was good. Okay, H brother. Good to hear, Justin. Yeah, Justin, do you have any siblings, by the way? Let me catch up. How itchy do you feel on your foot? Okay, that's where I left off. Justin, I have no photos. Oh, okay. Justin, how come you have no content on your page? Maybe he just wants to remain anonymous. It's fine, old is beautiful by experience. Balls. Hardik, sit down, take rest. Is that your pet, H brother? No, that's not my pet. It's a wild cottontail rabbit. I think one of my esteemed cottontail, they're getting invasive. Never thought I would see them near the ocean. Yeah, they are everywhere now. I mean, these rabbits reproduce extremely fast. He will scurry away. Seems like it's not scared of humans. Yeah, these guys are used to it. I had another slice of rhubarb, strawberry pie, and ice cream for breakfast. You know why? Because I can. That's right, Marky Mark. He's about to bolt gun. I can get pretty close to him, though. I'm going to show you on the next one. The larger ones, I can get like maybe about, I'd say, 2 feet that close to them before they go away. Laura, the foxes will be moving in soon too. Happened here in the coast. No, we don't get foxes over here. Hardik, going to sleep now. It's too late here. Good night, Shivani. I will see you tomorrow. Sorry for snapping at you. मैं गुस्सा नहीं हूँ. बहुत शुक्रिया आप इधर आ गया. Have a good night. Dandebad. Is it Danyebad or Dandebad? I don't know. You're going to get mauled by his Karen's mom. Good night, Shivani. 3:33. What time are we at? 3:35. All right, I can catch up. Greetings from Micronesia. Where is Micronesia? I've never even heard of that place. Mayday. Welcome to the live stream and shout out to Micronesia. Jabir Raza. What's going on, Jabir Raza? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to meet you. Where are you joining us from? By the way, guys, please hit that like button if you haven't. I know some of you forget. I do it as well sometimes, and then I see the message to hit the like, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. We had a bear running around last month here. What kind of bear? Black bear? Brown bear? No siblings, H brother. Yes, I like to be a stranger, but not stranger danger, H brother. I get it, Justin. It took me a lot of courage to show my face and let everyone into my world. But yeah, it is smart to be private about things. Jabir, you are which country? May USA mein hu. New York, Jabir. Hey Mayday, Micronesia seems beautiful. You are Indian? हाँ मैं Indian हूँ. मैं इधर पैदा हुआ, so मैं American हूँ. तो मेरा My mom and my father, my mom and dad are from India, Hyderabad and Mumbai. Human, animals, and trees are all the same, one life. Everyone has their own story of ups and downs, experience. Dhanyavad. 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 Okay, I have to remember that. So, Dhanyavad, Shivani. Night, Shivani. I like today. Mary Choti Dunya. Mary Choti Si Dunya. By the way, she has her own channel. मैं आपका channel में आ गया. I know you speak English, but I just want to practice my Hindi, alright? मैं आपका channel में आ गया और मैं like छोड़ गया आपके लिए. क्यों आपके live बाद में शुरू हो चुका है. Something like that, right? I think you understood. I'm learning Hindi from you, H. Do you know Hindi? Yeah, Jabir, I'm a natural, brother. No, I'm still trying to learn it, Jabir. Thanks, Mary Chot. That sounds like a curse now. Thanks, Mary Chot. Thank you. I know some Hindi curses as well. Hardik, I think you have new look, means haircut and all. No, I didn't get a haircut. I just combed it this side today. You like it? Or you like it when it's straight back? Hardik, her name is Mariam. Mariam Choti Si Dunya. Yes, Mariam. I forgot her name. But she has such a cool name, right? Like a cool channel name. Like, it means, for those of you who don't know how to speak Hindi, it means my small little world. On YouTube. It says, my small little world, YouTube. I understand English, Maria, my name. Yes, thank you. I know you understand English. I wanted to practice. I know you speak English really well. I've seen your videos. Paula Conquer. What's up, Paula? Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from? How's your day going? Fill us in, Paula. Small world. Please, your country, timeshare. I'm in Africa, in Zimbabwe right now, where we have wild rabbits. Yeah, I'll show you the wild rabbits. Jabir. Love it, Hardik, but previous was best. Okay, so I'll change it, Shivani, just for you. Texas sharing the emojis. Appreciate that, Texas. I gotta do some updates. How's Matt H? I checked in on him yesterday. I messaged him. He didn't respond back, and then I was supposed to call him during lunch, and then I messaged him again, but still no response, so I gotta call him up today. Justin sharing the emojis. There's the one with Matt and I. I had to create one of him and I, because that dude really helped me out with my channel, man. He gave me the self-confidence to just keep on going, the perseverance. 3:38 p.m. in New York, but I'm in Zimbabwe right now. Let me see if there's any of the bunnies in Zimbabwe right now. No. Let's see. Hey, Paula, Hardik, keep your hair dry a little bit. Yeah, but you know, मैं काम से आया ना. So when I come from work, I always have like dust and everything on my face because I go from site to site, and they're constantly working on something. Either they're sanding the spackle, or you know, the seams at the drywall, or doing skim coating, or they're cutting lumber, and all this stuff, all this dust gets all over me. So when I come home, instead of taking a shower real quick, because I don't really have time, I just wash my face real quick and then I come live. So that's why it always looks like it's wet. But I am due to shampoo my hair. Jabir, bro, your voice is dangerous. That's right. Hardik is danger. Sup, Jabir? You know I'm not in Zimbabwe, right? I was just joking. I'm in the USA. May USA, may whom? Hardik, that glass was too costly. I'm in India. No, it wasn't costly. This is just a cappuccino glass. His voice is the best. Thanks a lot, Shivani. How do I escape my 9 to 5? Dude, again, incognito. Just work your 9 to 5, man. It's just soul wrenching to slave away at corporate job. Everyone had to go through it, man. I had to go through it as well. I remember when I graduated, I worked for Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, IBM, and then for a hedge fund. And then my side gig, I started real estate. And as I was doing that real estate, it eventually turned out to be more lucrative than what I was doing, even though IT is my passion. So I went into that full time, but on the side, I still do IT, where I move doctor offices and law firms to the cloud, onto Azure or AWS. Jabir, that's why you never listen while driving. You might fall asleep. I told my barber I wanted a new look, so he cut my hair and my self-esteem at the same time. Guys, please hit that like button. Shivani, wish my future partner should have a voice like him. Damn, Shivani. Shivani, you wouldn't fall asleep with a voice like this? I feel like it is kind of like a dry voice, a monotone voice. But you know which song I could sing really well, but I'm not going to do it on here. I could sing a lot of Amitabh songs because of my voice. H is handsome and successful, and at the same time modest and grateful. Hey, thanks a lot, Elizabeth. Appreciate that. Shivani, no, I am not able to sleep. That's why I'm here. Oh, good, Shivani. I'm glad you're here. Hang out with us. Are you working tomorrow, Shivani? What's your plans for tomorrow? Fill me in. Oh, by the way, I saw Vartika was live today. I jumped on her live stream, dropped a like, but I couldn't chat with her because I was at work, but it was during my lunchtime. Oh, I forgot to put up the question, guys. Holy crap, nobody reminded me. Okay, now I have posted a question like this in the past, very similar to this. But the question is, what are your thoughts on therapy? So let me give you guys a little story. So I did share it with you guys before, but not Hardik accept it. I am the best. You are awesome, Shivani. But everyone's working towards the same goal, right? I like the fact that you change lives by demonstrating how to stay fit. You know, everyone has a talent, a different talent. So yours is very unique. Have you heard of Matt? I haven't seen him live. Yeah, John, he's I'm gonna check in with him after this live stream, and then I'll give you guys an update. Stupid auto correct. H brother is our shining and rising superstar. Thank you so much, Justin. Appreciate that, man. Joom Barabar. Yeah, that's a good song. We did a dance to that song for a wedding. But I am the best. At least tell us the name of the song. Rangabarse. No, I am not able to see that song. Okay, I read all that stuff. Let's see. Jabir, he's in the US. His parents are from India. One time, say your country name. USA, United States of America. Hi, John. Hardik, everything was good, but in last you changed the story. What story did I change, Shivani? Hey, Elizabeth. Sagar, I told you Chicago content creator about your channel. She hates you are married. That's right, guys. I'm happily married with 3 beautiful daughters, ages 4, 5, and 15. The 15-year-old, she turned 15 last month. What was it? We're in July. Yes, last month. Ryzen, Shivani, I have menacing and off-putting voice, so I'm losing. What's the meaning of fugacious? Suryansh, what's going on? You mean like a fugazi? Or a fugacious, like quick? It means quick. Test time, right? It means something that lasts, that's a very brief period of time. Am I right, Suryansh? I got it this time, right? Abirato. You should see it after his monthly shower. Ryzen short-lived. My super chat fail. Did it fail, teacher? By the way, you were live today. You're live. You were in such a good mood. आप कितना खुश हुआ आज मैं कभी नहीं देखा. You're usually happy, but today was really good. I really liked your live stream today. That was the longest I stayed at your live stream. That was nice. And teacher, that's Madhuri Dixit, by the way, teacher. You guys, you should subscribe to Let's Fit with Shivani. Shivani, subscribe to teacher. Rishit Basin, Sundar Pichai is back. Yes, it is me, Sundar Pichai. I just got home from Google headquarters. We had busy meetings about Gemini, always talking about Gemini. So I don't want to talk about work. I don't want to bore you guys with the details, but welcome back, Rishit. How's your day? I'm doing well. You were closest to 5 years old, guaranteed. You got it. That's right. I remembered finally. It only took, what, 2 tries? 3 tries, Suryansh? But thanks for teaching me that new word. Appreciate that, man. How's your day going? And thank you for joining in, man. Tommy Mubarak. What's going on, Tommy Mubarak? That's a cool name, man. I remember you from before. How's your day going as well? And guys, when I say how's your day going, fill me in. And nobody's been answering the question. What are your thoughts on therapy? I'm going to get to the bottom of this and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts. And don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Have you ever been rammed? This is what the song I was listening. Rammed? No idea what that is. Ryzen. H brother, you were saying something about therapy. Could you tell your story again? Sure, I'll tell you, Justin. So my 15-year-old, I shared this, you weren't on that live stream, but my 15-year-old, she was getting bullied in school, right? And this girl was being really rude to her. And physically, my daughter can fight, but my daughter is not the type to fight. She's a peaceful girl, very sweet, you know, and like, I feel like you have to like really push her in order to initiate a fight. Like she's got to be trapped. She has to feel like there's no way out. That's the only way that she would ever fight with somebody. Anyway, she was getting bullied at school by this girl. It was this Muslim girl. And my wife and my daughter didn't tell us about it. She was hiding it from us. And then she got bullied again. And then one day she called my wife from school and she was crying. And she was crying in the bathroom and she was, explaining to my mom what happened. And then my wife told me about it. And, I was like, what the heck? You get defensive because that's your own blood. You're like, why would anyone pick on my daughter? My daughter is the sweetest thing. She doesn't start anything. She doesn't talk behind your back or anything like that. She's just very innocent and sweet. And I'm not saying that just because she's my daughter. Like, I mean, if you guys met her, you guys would agree with me. And I play devil's advocate with things. So anyway, bottom line was, then again it happened. And, at that point, I told my wife, I was like, why don't you just, do you know the parents' email address? So she was like, yeah, I do know it. So she emails the parents, the mom, and the mom sends a nasty email back. And my wife's email was just basically like, I don't know if you're familiar with what's going on, but this is the incident that took place. Hopefully we can we can resolve it so that they could be friends again. It's unnecessary. Like we all go through this when we're during this age. I'm just paraphrasing. The wife was really bitchy. She responded back something really nasty to my wife, like kind of like, don't email me, like kind of like go buzz off. And I was like, holy shit, my wife sent this to me and I'm like, damn, man, that's kind of weird, And in this area, you kind of have like snooty parents. It's kind of like a snooty area, Anyway, so I Google her and I see she's an author, a book author. And then I told my wife, I was like, can I email her now? you know. And then she's like, what would you email her? So I sent her a draft of my email, and she's like, no, absolutely not. Um, I guess my email was just kind of like, you know, it seemed a little too much in the view of my wife. Anyway, that issue is resolved. Eventually, my wife went to the guidance counselor. I got involved a little as well, but it didn't happen anymore. Right? It was done. But then the school suggested therapy for my daughter, and so I was like, why does she need therapy? You know? And they were like, oh, because, you know, from what you told us, what my wife told them, that she was crying at school. And I was like, all right, so what? You know, it was just crying. It's not a traumatic experience where you need to see a therapist. I'm all for therapy, guys. All right. I believe that therapy can help a lot of people, especially if you're depressed or you're suicidal. Sometimes people bottle up their feelings or their thoughts, and they just need to talk to somebody, and they need to keep it confidential, because sometimes it's a family member or it's a close friend, and they don't want anyone else knowing the issue. So I'm all for therapy. But in this one situation, I was just like, I don't think it's really necessary. Like, so what? She was getting bullied, you know? And then so the counselor's like, listen, you know, that's what we think is the right way to deal with it, you know? And therapy is free. It's covered under insurance anyway. So we're like, all right, no harm. So we asked my daughter, and we're like, you know, do you want to see a therapist? You know, and then we have to be open-minded about it, you know, and so we go to, you know, like, there's no harm, you know, if you want to go see one. She was like, yeah, sure, why not? She goes to see the therapist, and she shares the whole situation. And she went for a couple of appointments, and then she was like, all right, I'm done with it. Like, I don't understand, why am I going there, you know? We were like, all right, you don't have to go anymore. We didn't know, you know, what, there's no book that tells us what to do as parents, you know? So we were like, there's absolutely no harm in it, you know? So, but inside, I kind of was like glad that on her own, she was like, I don't see the point in this, you know, like, she's like, it's not happening anymore. There's no bullying going on, and there's nothing more to discuss. So we're like, all right, that's great, you know, because the way that I look at it is, I was very thankful that she said that, because I would want my daughter, I want to be my daughter's therapist, you know, like, I want her to come to me and tell me things, you know, and I understand there are going to be times when she can't tell me things. Maybe she can go to my wife, you know, but I kind of want to be the first line of defense for her, or the first line, the first ear that she can turn to. But yeah, that's my story, guys. But I wanted to know what you guys thought on therapists and stuff. And if you guys can please hit that like button, it really helps the channel, guys. YouTube has been opening the doors and letting all you good people in here, and I do take the time to go through every single comment, because you guys take the time to write it. So please do hit that like button and help this channel grow. Hardik, you stayed a long time in my stream. Yes, I did, Shivani. I always stay a long time in your stream, whenever I can. Elon Musk, Sundar Pichai, brother. Elon is all right, man. He's getting a little fresh with me at times, you know. Thanks, Hardik. Hey, teacher. I'm good, Mr. Pichai. I'm waiting for your trip to India very soon, Rishit. I'm just waiting for my wife to plan it. But I know it's monsoon season there right now. I definitely don't want to be there during monsoon season. Hopefully you'll get through the teen years of One Piece. Rough with mine. I had a rough one with mine. I hope so too, Laura. I really hope so. But I'm learning, you know, I feel like each child was a guinea pig, you know, so like, I'm learning so many lessons with the eldest one, and I'm trying to retain that, and I'm trying to take notes so that it's helpful for the other two. But, you know, the thing that sucks is that my eldest daughter, there's such a huge age gap between my 15-year-old and my 5-year-old and my 4-year-old, right? That I have to remember these lessons, and so that, you know, I could pass it along. But the cool thing is that the 4-year-old and the 5-year-old, they're so close, that they always back each other up. They'll have that sibling rivalry, but right now they're in daycare, right? Because school is out. and they both are like partners in crime. It's just so sweet to see like how affectionate and caring and how they have each other's back. And I kind of wish I had that. I remember all the aunties used to always say to me whenever they would see my 15-year-old, and they'd be like, Hardik, when are you gonna have your next child? You know, and I'd be like, in my head, I'm like, I just had one. Relax, man. You know, like kids are expensive and they're a lot of work. You know, like you can't have them back to back. You know, and I'd get so annoyed by hearing it all the time. But I get what they were saying. You know, it is good when kids are close in age and they have each other and they learn from each other and they have that support system. So it is tougher for her. You know, she's going to go through a lot of different experiences than the other two. Namaste, Mark. Suryansh, I don't know about Sundar Pichai, but you are Sundar, definitely. Shivani, I would subscribe. He is Sundar Pichai. You look like Sundar Pichai. Football shorts, yes, I am Sundar Pichai. I just got home from a Gemini meeting, big Gemini meeting. I don't want to discuss work right now. What's up, football? Everybody can benefit from therapy, but not everybody needs it. I saw a therapist for 2 years and it was life-saving. Yes, it is absolutely, and it also depends on who you get, Mark. You know, sometimes you get a shitty therapist, you know, but I feel like when you get a good one, it's extremely helpful. I went to a therapist once in my life and I was in a bad place. It was a total waste of time, but I feel like it's very beneficial if you find the right therapist and if you're not always using it as a crutch, because I feel like in a time of need, you definitely need it, but never get to a point where you feel like, oh man, I need to run and go tell my therapist, you know, every single thing, like where you can't sometimes cope with situations on your own. But I highly support people seeing a therapist, but not to the point where it's not enabling you and where you can't cope with things on your own. Hardik, it's very hard, but I have to go. Good night. Sweet dreams to you as well, Shivani. Thank you for staying here. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Dhanyavad. Therapy is transactional. If you replicate, philanthropist, what's up? Yes, sometimes having someone to talk to is good. Hang on, let me read this. ET says, yes, sometimes having someone to talk to is good, and medication also may be necessary. Like, yes, there are times where people need to be medicated. There are those critical times that someone has to be medicated. But I do think that big pharma is kind of making these therapists or doctors prescribe things that are sometimes unnecessary, where you kind of grow that dependence towards it, and then it screws with your mind. You guys know my stories. I told you when I was younger, I wanted to be a pharmacist, and I would work in the pharmacy. I got certified as a pharmacy tech. I was working for Walgreens and CVS for a long period of time, and I would watch these patients when they would come and get a script, because I wanted to get on some medication at that time. I was going through depression as a child, at the age of 16. And 16, 17, around that age. I think 17. I was 16, just turning 17 at that point. Because I skipped the 8th grade, and this is my senior year. Anyway, I'm working, and I just out of curiosity, I'd be like, you know what, I kind of want to see what, I would see kids come in and they would get a prescription for like Prozac or some other antidepressant. And I would speak to them in the beginning while I'm taking their information, like first name, last name, date of birth, address, and all that stuff. I would input the information. Then I would go fill the prescription. And then the pharmacist's job is to verify the prescription and see whether I did the correct job of dispensing the correct drug and everything. And then they verify it, they scan it, and then I have to take it and then put it on the shelf. And then when the customer arrives, then I have to give it to the customer or to the patient. Anyway, so I would monitor to see how the patient is before and after. When they first get prescribed it, And during the whole process, when they would come and get the refill, so in the beginning, I would take a mental note, and I would see, yeah, they look depressed, but they spoke like this. I would try to grasp as much information, like try to have a conversation with them. And then each time I would see them, I would try to have more and more of a conversation to get a better idea of where they're at. And oftentimes, when they were on Prozac, you would see after a couple of months, they were like zombies. They wouldn't even recall who I am or anything. They would just come like a zombie, just come and pick up their prescription and then leave. You can't even have a conversation with them. They're just so disconnected from the world, which is so scary to see, but that was back then. At least now, Matt was telling me, now they take a saliva sample, or they take a blood sample to see what is compatible with your blood type, or your DNA or your genetics, and now they could tell what works with you, what's compatible. Excuse me. Which is great. Back then they didn't. Back then you were just a guinea pig. They would prescribe this and see how you react, and maybe you could get suicidal and stuff, and they'd be like, okay, we need to change the prescription for this guy. Then they'll give you something else. See if that works. Oh, it doesn't work. Now you're like a zombie. Let's prescribe something else. And it was just trial and error, which is scary. Here it's midnight. Good night, teacher. Good night, Madhuri. Good to see you. Hit the like button, guys, if you haven't, please. Kyle in the house. Kids cry in school all the time. Now they want to send them. Exactly, Kyle. Exactly. That's what I was saying, man. Hardik, dear. Good night. Good night, Madhuri. Philanthropist, relax, please. Rise in your whole therapy. You have whole therapy history packed in you. Exactly. I'd love to help you guys out. If you guys ever want to share something with me, and you guys want to, I'm not licensed at all, but I feel like, we all combined, I feel like we can really help you out. So if you ever want a listening ear, I'm also on Discord, guys. If you guys want to jump on the Discord, it's on my YouTube profile. But we created a great community over here, and sometimes it's our own members that want to just vent or run something past us. Happens often on the Discord. You guys are welcome to join. Good night, teacher. Is it bad for mom walks in on me gooning? It's kind of weird, man. But I mean, you remember that movie, American Pie? I mean, it happens, I'm sure your mom knows that, Did you have a sock on it? Well, moms know. I mean, I don't know where MST is today, by the way. My son got harassed when we moved in this town years ago, and he turned to the tables, and every time. That's awesome, Laura. That's a good way to handle it. That's a very mature way to handle it, too. I like that. Is Mistress Blue in here? It's a Pontoos, and they wanted to be his friend. I like the way that turned out, Laura. That was a very wise way or mature way of handling it. Such a shame you are gooning in therapy, sermon. Rishit, Mr. Pichai, can you tell me your daughter's names? Or are they Indian? Yes, they're all Indian names. No, I cannot share it on here, Rishit. I have to be careful, right? Those are my babies. I want to protect them by all means. Bullies look for reactions, and when it don't work, they move on. But I have been debating. I have members on here, and I know they're respectable people. Sometimes I was thinking about this last night. Do I want to include them in my life and share my family life with them? And they are members, they're paid members. So I feel like I don't know, it's something I was just thinking about it. The thought just occurred to me in my mind, like sharing videos of my family, and, because I feel connected to them, and I feel like they're not, I know them pretty well. I had 3 with my 5 years old with each other. I had an Indian man literally pull down his pants and take a shit on the beach in front of like 8 different families. I love Toronto. Damn, this happened in Toronto? That's freaking gross, bro. Colton, what's up, man? Shout out to Toronto on that note. But damn, that is weird, bro. I mean, you should get arrested for that. I want to get children. I remember one such incident where I communicated to culprit as it was reoccurring. So basically, a threat worked in your case, Ignelis. Therapy is best option. I need children. Cookie Monster. What's up, Cookie Monster? Welcome to the live stream. Cookie Monster, this channel is all about getting to know yourself, getting to know others, and getting to know the world. I like throwing hypotheticals out there. I like putting up questions, trying to dig in your brain and dissect your brain, letting you enter my brain as well. But just like kind of, it's like an exploration channel rather than the brain rot that's out on YouTube. So it's something different. You're welcome to subscribe if you want to. There's absolutely no pressure, but I do live stream twice a day, 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. daily, except for Monday. I don't do the 9 p.m. because I have tennis, so I join in afterwards. So yesterday I was on pretty late, but it's always twice a day. So, but lately I've been titling my live streams now just so that you guys can reference it and be like, all right, this is a topic I'm interested in. Let me rewatch this one. So yeah, that's what it's about, Cookie Monster. Welcome. And where are you joining us from? And that's a cool name, by the way. I saw 4 therapists until I clicked with the last one. Good for you, man. I wish that people would know that that's the way you should do it. Don't just go with the first therapist that you meet. Find someone that clicks with you and that you connect with. Hang on, guys. Let me just shut that umbrella because I'm scared it's going to blow over. No, I'm good. Actually, wait. Let me go that way. Give me 1 second. But find a therapist that you connect with. Don't just go with the first one. My therapist is Hardik. MST, yeah. So what would you do? How surprised would you be if you caught one of your kids gooning? Because somebody just Pontus was, or I think it was Pontus, where they said that, you know, they felt really embarrassed. I think as a parent, you'd just be like, I would, first of all, I'd have a talk with my child, just be like, dude, it's completely normal. Don't feel ashamed about it. It's a part of life. All right, now I gotta go shut this umbrella because it's gonna blow over. So just give me a moment, guys. Enjoy the view. I'll be right back. But I would hope that, you know, I mean, with my parents, my dad, I remember my dad, because I would always be in the bathroom for hours and hours. And my dad used to be like, Hardik, I know what you're doing, man. And I would call his bluff. I'd be like, yeah, what was I doing? And then he'd be like, I don't know. But yeah, I used to spend a long time in the bathroom. I mean, I was, my hormones were raging, guys. You guys know all my stories. Sometimes TMI, but 4 o'clock, what time is it now? 4:09. I am 9 minutes behind. I'm going to speed read, guys. Smash the like button, guys. That's right. Please hit the like button. Beautiful scenery behind you. Cookie Monster, let me show you the lawn, the backyard while we're here, since you're new. You're going to like it. We got little bunnies over here as well. I don't know if they're out right now, but you missed it earlier. But yeah, this is the backyard. I'm going to speed read while I'm walking. Hopefully I don't fall on my ass. Hello, Mark. Mark, you tapped last one. Therapy growing up, all I remember hearing is walk it off. Rumpelstiltskin, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hang on, let me just step back here and give you guys a good view. Okay, I think this is better. Now let's go walk in the grass. Therapy growing. Yeah, that was the thing. Just walk it off back then. Cookie, it's his courthouse. Did you struggle with depression back then? I did. As a young kid, I did, but I was never medicated. And then, yeah, I always had clouds over my head back then. And then even when my dad passed away, you guys know about that. And then ever since I started live streaming, it's helped me out a lot. It's changed my life significantly. I think just meeting you guys, talking, socializing, has helped me out drastically, which is why I always recommend it to everybody. I didn't tap Horizon, Cookie Monster, pin my message. Hello. What's up, Max Blood? Welcome. Oh, Soulskin. Sorry it's taking me so long to get to your messages, guys. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to read every message and share my story as well. And then sometimes I get a little behind, but I will get to it. Have you ever watched The Pharmacist, Grant Harding? He is great. Tell you so much about meds. No, I haven't seen it. Is that on Netflix? Elizabeth, Amy, hang on one second, guys. Let me try to get a better. Trying to see if I could find any bunnies back here. Usually they're around here. Let's see, Amy 402 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I'm gonna skip down a little bit. 403. How's everyone today? Why with the AI background? This is not AI, Hona. I'm actually walking in the grass right now. You can see the trees are moving. We have Discord. What's the name and content? Ryzen is on my YouTube page on the main profile. He is also payphone down at the bar. A sock on what? Here, sir. A sock Ryzen. High-hearted. What's up, Hafiz? Good to see you, brother. If aliens land today and ask you how to represent Earth, what would you say first? Land on Earth today. What's up, harsh boy? That's a great question, man. You want to talk about alien stuff? You know that's my passion, man. That is my favorite topic. But you got to do it on the Discord because it's gonna take me forever to catch up to this. If aliens landed on today and asked you to represent Earth, what would you say first? I'd say be careful. Be careful with humans. We are dangerous creatures. We like to destroy things. So yes, approach humans carefully, and because we like to dissect things, we like to kill things for some reason. You know, it's. See, Elizabeth, I just don't let it get on my belly, and then I wash it off. What in the world is going on here, man? What in the world are we talking about? All right, guys, I need to speed read before you guys feel like I'm ignoring you then. And I don't want you guys to feel that way. So let me speed read really quick. Bartika, what's going on, Bartika? How you doing? Welcome. You just missed Shivani. Shivani was just on. Hafiz, peace be upon you. It seems like we entered the chat at quite a weird juncture and topic chat. Yes, you did, Rumple. Sorry about that, man. Hit that like button, guys. I can't even see what we're at, but really appreciate it. Assalamu alaikum. Hafiz. He also picks his nose. See you next time, Hafiz. Have you ever been disrespected and how you reacted and what happened? Yes, I have been disrespected on live stream. With somebody, and I handled it. Took care of business a couple of times. Okay, bye everyone. See you next time. Emily Chihuahua Dog, what's up? Emily Chihuahua, we're just relaxing at our house right now. Shout out to Emily and Karen. Because sometimes victims' experience matters. What we chose and such victims with last bad experience, which really doesn't matter as well as bad to say. Cookie Monster, I love what your channel is about. I'm from Indiana. Hey, our good friend was from Indiana. I rarely see her anymore because once my wife and I had a daughter, and they had a child as well, so we didn't see her that often. I'm in New York, by the way, Cookie Monster. Not surprised at all. Hey, you know what? My good friend Matt Noah is in Indiana. He actually live streams as well, at Matt Noah 1. Really cool guy. He shares his journey in life, all about drug addiction. It's not only just about that, but he's clean now. He's got his head on straight. Very genuine guy. So I highly recommend you guys check him out. Not surprised at all. I got boys. I'd close my eyes and go very, very far outside the house. Yeah, I don't think you'd be surprised either. I think you would handle that really well. I'd say don't break it. You should go in your house to be safe. Why? It's not raining yet. Cookie, I'm also from, no, Cookie Monster's from Indiana, not India. I have an adult nonverbal son, and his doctor told me that it is just normal and shut. Exactly. Let him be, right, Laura? I mean, it's a part of life. I mean, I share that stuff with you guys. I mean, you guys know it's normal to do that for any pubescent child. Laura, my buddy, 6-year-old, well, not, yeah, pubescent. 6-year-old son calls it tickle. The nature in green really looks so cute. Yeah, I love it out here, Cookie Monster. I love just laying down on the lounger and just hearing the sounds of nature. Let me shut off the noise canceling so now you can hear nature. Justin, just finished my dinner. H-brother, now it's 1:40 at midnight. Damn, man. So late over there. You eat that late, man? How do you digest your food so late? When I eat that late, I know it's a common thing in India, because my brother-in-law is from India, and he always eats late, but now he's trying to change that because he's getting a lot of acid reflux. MST, it's the only way to work. He's on YouTube. Tickle time, 4:11. What are we at? 4:17. All right, I'm getting there. I need to talk on some grass. Haven't done it in a while. Therapy isn't anything for me. Understand why people like it. Would say let's goon together. I started therapy last week, and I'm sure how I feel about it could I feel like I know already. You started therapy last week. First of all, did you find a fitting therapist? Do you feel like you connect with them? And if you don't, you gotta check out other options. But good for you, John Smith. Wouldn't it be fun to watch? And I don't mean good for you like, yeah, you needed to see one. I mean good for you that you took that step to reach out to one when you needed to see one, rather than a lot of people, what they do is they reach the brink, where they're about to break down and they seek it out too late. I'd rather you seek it out when you actually need it. But I really hope you found a good fit. Wouldn't it be fun to watch an alien goon? I would ask the aliens to leave quick before they attack some. Humans have extraordinary powers, superpower, more power than AI or ET, but then humans don't realize their thoughts. The problem is that we can't control, a lot of humans can't control their thoughts. That's why they're very impulsive, and that's the weakness of humans. Hope Matt is okay. I hope so too. I'm going to check in on him after this live stream. At MattNoah1, that's my brother right there. At MattNoah1, in case you're curious to check out his channel. Really cool guy. I was actually going to quit live streaming, but he kept me going. Kathy Doherty. Welcome, Kathy. For those of you that don't know, if you watched Beverly Hills 90210, that's her sister. Yup, Kathy Doherty, Shannon Doherty's sister. Kids don't play at home in the summer anymore. She's in her Beverly Hills 90210 mansion with Dylan. Kids don't play at home in summer. I know, it sucks, right, Kathy? Well, actually, no. I feel like I have to force my kids to go in the backyard and play, and just to live life the way we used to live it. Just play outside, and they seem good. Like they like going. They tell me all the time, Dad, let's go to the backyard. I want to drive my car, or I want to play in the backyard, blow some bubbles. Boon be upon you. Therapy is good. Hardik, what's the bleeding story? What's the cracking, Billy? What's the cracking? How you doing, brother? I got back from work, did a live stream, been on for an hour, 18 minutes. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't. Life is like a software update. It always happens at the worst time, fixes nothing you care about, and slows everything down. Yep, but that's a part of life, right, Justin? Just a part of life. Happens to me all the time. And we gotta just embrace it and be persistent and keep on going. Keep on chugging along. Fixes nothing you care about, and it slows everything down. How fibrous was your poop been recently? A lack of fiber in your turd often points to a bad diet, which causes conditions like constipation. No, my poop is pretty good, man. It's in good condition. I do. Everyone should always take a look at your poop before you flush down the toilet. I think it's very important. It tells you a lot about your gut health. Whether it's floating or if it sinks or if it's very, if it's loose, or if it's not, one solid piece, or if you don't see a point at the end. There's so many things that we need to discuss It is an important topic, even though a lot of people get grossed out by it, but everyone does it. Daherty. Daherty? I said Doherty. Daherty. I didn't know it was a D-A-H. Mark told me something different. He said D-O-H. Doherty. How was your day today? My day was awesome, Cookie Monster. I went to work, had a busy day at work, got a lot done. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to finish earlier. I love when that happens, when you have one of those days, but we are ahead of schedule, which is great. Daniel Berry Sports, what's going on, Daniel Berry? Always good to see you. Happy Tuesday to you as well. How's your day going? I remember you. By the way, to the managing mods, Daniel Berry was on the hidden list. I had to unhide him. I was like, wait a second, he's never said anything wrong. Why was he hidden to begin with? And then I unhid him. But good to see you, Daniel. Vishal, you guys have ruined the idea of free America by bringing casteism there. Fellow Indians in America always complain of serious casteism. Vishal, I don't know what you're on about, man. But welcome to the live stream. Hero Hidemples. I think I'm all caught up, which is awesome. So that was the topic, therapy. Should we go on to the next topic, guys? You guys have anything you want to discuss with me? Any questions? Bueller? Where I can, I hope you lose everything and have to move to Arkansas. Inside joke, guys, inside joke. Ignelis, we can update software, but then we have to be OS and look life as an app for OS. Guys, this is my theory. You are AI. I am AI. We all are AI. And I have a theory on it. And my good friend JJ Nath, who's a member on here, he took my theory and he put it into a video using AI. And I can't wait to share it with you guys, because I feel like when you guys watch it, it would just be like, you'd kind of be like, oh crap, man, this kind of makes sense, As much as you don't want to believe it, you guys would be like, all right, this is starting to add up now. H, have you ever tried birria? I don't know what that is. Birria? Justin, do you know what that is? Because Elizabeth is like a reverse coconut. She's white on the outside, but brown on the inside. She knows a lot of Hindi music, Hindi songs, and Hindi videos. She's very familiar with our culture, and she really loves it. So she might know what birria is, and I don't know what it is. But do any of you guys in India know what it is? Yes, next topic, I'll be here till you end your live, H brother. Dude, don't you have to work tomorrow? I'm shocked that you're on, man. And I appreciate that you're on here with me, man. Staying up late, burning the midnight oil to hang out with me, brother. I'm glad you're back, man. Missed you, man. All right, let me take out the old trusty notebook for you guys. These are, let's see. All right, I got it. Since we have some new people here, I am gonna use a repeat. Sorry, Mark. Mark is the only one that gets irritated with repetitive stuff. What is one product? Okay, change of question. Okay, so guys, this is a question that I like to ask you guys, because everyone has that one thing that they absolutely swear by. You could buy it on Amazon and it's phenomenal. It was life-changing to you. So I like to hear what's something that you guys highly recommend, You guys already know, most of you already know what I highly recommend. Everyone get a bidet. And if you guys want more details, I'll share it with you. But it is life-changing. But what is something that you highly recommend? Let's see. Birria tacos. I never heard of that, Cookie Monster. Shredded beef tacos from Mexico. Wow, that sounds really good. So is that kind of like pulled beef, kind of similar to that? Like, you know, like if you go to Chipotle and they have, I always get that only. It's called something with a B. I forgot the word. It's not the beef cubes. It's the pulled beef, the shredded beef. Hang on. H, have you ever tried birria? Yes. Next topic, I'll be there. Cookie Monster reverse coconut. Okay, shredded beef tacos from Mexico. Elizabeth Ma'am is trying to say biryani, the food, I think, H brother. I love biryani, man, especially mutton biryani. But I don't think she's talking about that. Birria tacos. If I'm AI, how come I stick my finger up my butt, my toes curl? So basically, it's because you have an erogenous zone and you have a prostate. That is why, Kyle. Let singing help you out with that. I don't know where Carvana is, by the way. Elizabeth is beautiful and her voice is amazing. Yeah, she does have a beautiful voice. Justin, no, but I love biryani. Yeah, I know she was definitely not talking about biryani. She knows the difference between biryani and... attention, Long Island Police Department, there's a hard dick lurking around in the streets. That's right, Amy. Laura, love you, Funky, because you're wearing nylons. I hope you don't mind me calling you Elizabeth, ma'am. Elizabeth from Texas. Justin, no problem. Koi baat nahi. Barbecue, the highest quality shower head you can afford. Which one do you recommend? There's one that's called Speakerman, which is really good. I like their shower heads. Singing suddenly woke up. Let's get singing in here. Carvana is lurking in the bookshop sporting. Dude, you really corrupted her. I love biryani too, and pani puri and samosa. Dude, how do you know this, Cookie Monster? Are you Indian by any chance? That's awesome that you know. Let me turn on the noise canceling. Golgappa. My mom made that, and I've been having that lately. I don't live with my mom. My mom lives 8 minutes away, but she drops food off every now and then, and she made some the pani for the golgappas and the potatoes. So I've been eating that. I don't know if you guys ever been to Mumbai. There's this place called Elko Market, and they have the best pani puris over there. But it's very similar to the one that my mom sent over. Samosas are amazing, especially with some meaty chutney. And some chai. I'm getting hungry right now. I'm starving right now just talking about all this. And mutton biryani. Damn, Cookie Monster. You just opened up a can of worms. Now I gotta order something from outside. Yes, it is about poop, LOL, but if you have animals, Mr. Max Anti-Icky Poo is the best for mistakes. I don't have any animals. I used to have a Doberman Pinscher. Love that dog. Smartest breed ever. But I have 3 kids, so it's tough for me to get a dog right now. I have yet to try it. Oh my God, Elizabeth, you are missing out. I can't wait for you to try it. I hope when you do try it out, you do record yourself when you do try it. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Since I have it, I'm gonna record it and put it up as a short. I kind of feel like doing it right now, but I want to get everything ready. I also have tried South Indian cuisine. Dosas are really good. Idli sambar is really good, but you need the right chutney and sambar. Is Jennifer here? Which Jennifer? Let me put up the next question, guys. Since not everyone is answering my question. The question, by the way, guys, in case you can't see it, is what is one product you swear by and you recommend that was life-changing, that you would say, Hardik, go out on Amazon and buy it right now. I'm telling you, you will thank me for it. Everyone's got to have that one product. Nobody shared it. What's up with that? That's not cool. I always tell you guys, get a bidet. It is life-changing. Do not smear poop with toilet paper. It will change your life. And as soon as you use it, you're going to say, I love Hardik for recommending this. I have not tried South Indian cuisine. You got to try that as well. But I'd say try Golgappa before you try South Indian cuisine. Is Jennifer here? I would recommend life insurance. I have life insurance. I'm big on that, Justin. And I highly recommend it. I've had an episode on that as well. Everyone should have life insurance. Not more important than protect themselves. Yes, you want to make sure that, you leave your family, settled, and make sure that they're, that your kids can go to college and that they don't have any monetary issues, because monetary issues really causes a lot of damage. A sad lamp. A sad lamp. That's what you recommend? My shower head is a Viken 12-inch rain shower head with a handheld. I'm sure you use that handheld for a lot of things, Marky Mark. Air and Dow. I was talking about you the other day. Are you the question of the day was, are you left-handed or right-handed? That's what I put up. And then you came to mind for some reason. I said, I believe Air would be left-handed. Am I right or wrong? So far I've been 50-50. I said Mark would be a left-handed. He's not. But Kyle was not left-handed. He's right-handed as well. So no, I was 0. Never mind. So Air, are you left-handed? Billy, Jennifer, that was here, because usually left-handed people are very artistic. Jennifer, that was here 2 days ago. You asked her where she had been. That one. I have not seen her after that. Bright light for seasonal effective. Oh, okay, got it. Like a sun lamp, not a sad lamp. A sun lamp, you mean? Underwear keeps the shit stains off my pants. Underwear is cool, but I mean, dude, if you had a bidet, you wouldn't have to worry about shit stains, man. And Cher doesn't wear underwear, right? He wears all cotton. I wish I could rock that. But the problem with me is if I ever went commando, like even when I go swimming, I have to wear underwear, tighty-whities, and I don't like tighty-whities, right? I like to wear boxer briefs. But when I go swimming, I wear tighty-whities, and then I wear boxer briefs, and then I wear my swim shorts, just because you could see it. A Dyson vacuum. I had a Dyson vacuum. I wouldn't say it was the best vacuum ever. It was the best vacuum back then. Now there are a lot of other brands that have come out that have blown away Dyson. Hey, 8 Security, good to see you. Always good to see you, Air. How you been? I have those Dyson fans are pretty cool. The bladeless Dyson fans. I'm right-handed. I was wrong again. Jeez. All right, I give up. I can't guess who's left-handed or right-handed based on their artistic talents or quirky personalities. Life insurance without your family knowing is a tip. I think watch too many crime shows. Without your family knowing. I think without your family knowing what's being left to them. But yeah, I've seen a lot of families break apart. I've witnessed it, and in the Indian community, in the culture, it's a very tight-knit family usually. But I've seen families break apart because they had the mother or the father didn't have any life policy or estate or a split of assets, division of assets, and it created havoc. It wreaked havoc amongst siblings, which is scary to see. A fleshlight and some blue water-based lube, not alcohol-based lube, no sodiums or sulfites. I've never tried a fleshlight. Maybe Om. What about him? Both my parents are left. Laura, never trust a fart. I recommend everyone use Himalayan salt lamps. Funky 100%. Wait, hang on. What did Funky say? Never trust a fart. It's been a while since I had one of those, man. I think it all depends on your diet. Damn, that was a bug that just flew in my hair. Funky 100%. Guys, hit that like button. We're almost at 30. We could get there. Yes, SA definitely rocks it. Yeah, he does. He's swinging it. But that's because they have the kurta, right? Where the top layer doesn't expose you. Oh, maybe he's left-handed. Possibly. At this point, I can't even assume. You know? Diet and anal usage. Hardik, it will be the best 70 or 50 bucks you ever spend. No more sitting on your arm to goon with. Really? Is the flashlight that good? I would have thought that it wouldn't be that great. I was actually waiting on Matt to give me a review on that because his brother gave him one. And I was curious to know. But nobody's ever told me. I always thought like your hand would be better. I'm away on air. Where are you? I went to the fossil shop today. Oh, that's awesome. Where are you on holiday, by the way? If you don't mind sharing. Air, cool air. What kind of stuff did you see? Vaping is the only habit where you can look like a steam train and smell like a strawberry cupcake at the same time. Exactly, Justin. But eventually I'm going to kick this habit. This is my only bad habit, my only burra habit. Eventually I'm going to quit this as well. Before I used to drink, I stopped drinking completely. So it's only this that's remaining. But nicotine is my weakness. Yeah, so it's the kameez that blocks the wind from blowing and shadowing or casting the one's erection or outline of the placid genitalia. Get the Janice Griffith one, it's the best. Billy, now if I were to get this, if it sucks, I'm telling you, man, I'm never gonna take any recommendations from you. So out of 1 to 10, what are you rating this thing? Air, I saw so much today. Nothing beats the real thing. LOL, Billy. Kyle, have you tried this? Mark, have you tried this? I have to check with the experts over here. Have you tried this thing that Billy's talking about, the Janice Griffith? Dinosaurs all over. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, did you capture any footage for us that we could see? I posted on my news. I'll definitely check it out. Thank you so much for sharing it on your channel. Exactly, that's what I was talking about, Elizabeth. I'm back. What's going on, Sack? Good to have you back. How's your day going? Laura, there's a family from India that run a store in my town, and they are so sweet. They said they are from the part of India that don't drink or eat meat. Which part of, they could be Gujarati. Gujarati Jain probably, Laura. That's what I'm suspecting. Because they're business people, they don't eat meat. But there's a lot of different business type. They're Punjabis who are usually in gas stations, and there's Gujaratis who are usually in the deli business, and there's Sindhis. They're usually, I mean, I'd say Desis are in every type of business. Not worth it. Okay, thank you, Kyle. Thanks for confirming, man. Because I feel like you and I share like same things. Like we're not into the nipple play or anything like that, you know. So I'll take your word for it. Runs. I drilled flashlights into the walls of one of the unused rooms so I can work on it's 11. Wait a second. You just said it's not worth it. I drilled flashlights into the walls of one of those unused rooms so I can work on tough angles. It's 11 out of 10 as it never complains, not once. I like tantric sheet. You're welcome. Laura, they're probably Hindu. Yeah, sounds like they're definitely Hindus. I'm off today. How's your day? Carvana, I was looking for you. You were there in the beginning, and then you disappeared on me. Why are you so quiet? You working on something intense over there? You working on the hard deck? My bosses were both Muslim and from Mumbai. And whatever happened to that gas station, Elizabeth? Did they sell that gas station, or do they still have it? I can't be chafing up ladies, learning the harder angles, like a good UFC fighter. I must prepare myself. Aaron Dow, you guys are funny. Guys, if you guys want like the best tip that nobody has ever taught you, it's got to be a members only live stream though. And the people that I want on there are already members. So actually, Kyle, you're still not a member, bro. But there is input that I'll share it with you on Discord. But there's input that I know that definitely does help, guaranteed to satisfy your partner using your own tool. That I guarantee you that most of you, 90% don't know. But I will share it with you guys. Not on here, not right now. We're an hour and 40 minutes in. So I know it's one of those topics that we'll go back and forth. I like playing with her nips. Hard what? Air sub. It's a very funny channel. It's just like a coffee shop. LOL. Not yes. Not yes, but I will be working on Hartic someday. I went the other day. It's a disaster. The morning guy said he thinks it's being sold. I'm curious to know what like the going price is. What kind of tea am I drinking today? I'm not drinking tea. I was drinking coffee, iced coffee. All right, I'm back. Do not recommend. Okay. Oh boy, Jackhammer. Ignellis. In some families where there are more than one children's parents favors weak children and abandons progressive children's, but then cause of effect always there. Well, no, I believe that all my kids are gifted in different areas. I do believe that one of them is like a brainiac. The middle child, the eldest one, she's academic as well. She's book smart. The middle one, but they all are blessed in their own ways. They all are really good at their own things. But it's just so amazing to see how, because I remember when we had our first child, our first daughter, and then we were like, that's all we need. We just wanted one child. Then, years passed, 10 years passed, and then we were like, we miss having a baby in the house, and it's not too late, let's do it. So we had our second child, and then we were concerned that, anyway, we had a third child as well, but it was all planned. But we wanted to have our second child just because we wanted to have an exact replica of our first child. But you don't get that. They're all so different, and it was so closed-minded way of thinking that our second child will be like a replica of our first one. Oh, by the way, another good tip for you guys: save your stem cells. I use StemSite, which basically they collect the stem cells at the time of birth, because stem cell therapy is it's come a long way, where they've, you basically save these stem cells so that, let's just say, if your child does have any issues in the future with the development of it, like you could possibly use that they've used it to grow a whole human ear, or replicate a sheep's DNA exactly identical, Anyway, it's come a long way, so I highly recommend that, and the cost is not that crazy. So definitely do plan on that when you guys do have a child. But anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that they're so different, and it's so beautiful how different they are. So thanks for bringing that up, Ignellis. Weird angles, Air, Carvana, Hardik. I know this legend you speak of. Weird angles. No, it's not just that, Billy. It's not just weird angles, man. But that was something I explored as well. It does involve a little of that, but I mean, my dear handsome brother, what's up, Akhil? Aap kaise ho? I'm still here, H brother. Good to see you, Justin. Where's my Nivas? Guys, I am going to end the live stream because we've been on for an hour and 45 minutes. And the time here it is pretty late over here. What time is it right now? It is 4:45. I want to eat something because you guys have Cookie got me so freaking hungry. Diddy swears. By the way, guys, sub up Justin, thank you for the star, brother. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't hit it, and you guys are welcome to subscribe. The whole point of this channel is to stimulate your brain, pick your brain, pick my brain, get to know each other, and keep brain rot off of YouTube. So if you guys ever come up with a good question, please feel free to share it with me. We also have a Discord channel, which a lot of people have joined. It keeps things interesting because I get to connect with you off the live stream as well. I'm not on there too much, but we play poker at night if any of you guys enjoy poker. Diddy swears on baby oil. Yes, Amy, call that basketball. I've modified it slightly. Carvana missed you. Pile driver, Billy, your girl is back. What's in your toy box? I don't have any toys. I've used Macaulay Culkin stem cell. You look like a fart. What's up, Joe Bizzle? Carvana Liz, you got out in time. The umbilical cord blood, you mean? Yes, Elizabeth. Cord blood is what it is. If you think cloning stopped with animals, I think you would be surprised. No, I didn't think it stopped over there. I know they're abusing it in certain parts of the world. Yes, Laura, it's because Andy and I basically ran this place by ourselves. I'll hit it. Ignellus, human or prey of thoughts. It just takes fractions of seconds to turn the storm down, and then still humans catch greed thoughts and go on. Thank you for the live. Needed company. Gets lonely at times being a caretaker. Hey, I'm glad you were here, Laura. It's nice to see you here in here again. I am going to be back on, guys. You guys know I stream twice a day, 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. So if you guys like the channel, sub up or join on. Just turn on notifications. A lot of people, some people don't have notifications turned on and they miss the live stream. And look, if you guys don't like it, you could always turn it off. But it's fun topics. I guarantee you guys will have a good time. Rec, he is like a pocket pussy for toys. Jamie in the house. What's going on, Jamie? Welcome back. Good to see you. Just like all real men. Hey, Rec. Good evening, everyone. Guys, I am going to end the live stream now. I really have to get going. I'm starving. Plus, I got to go pick up the kids. So I will be back at 9 p.m. Thank you all for joining in. Arctic, and I can play poker one-on-one. I greatly appreciate your consistency, Of course, Elizabeth, always. I'm so thankful that you guys always jump on and show some support. Really appreciate that. And if you guys haven't, sub up and also check out my boys' channel over here, Matt Noah. And I do want to give a quick shout out to Trish, to Trisha, and to Marky Mark, to Matt Noah, to Amy, to Justin, to Elizabeth, to Laura Wallflower, Ignellus, Carvana, John Smith, Jamie, Billy Elliott, Shivani, Kathy, Daherty, Kyle, Ryzen, Air, Cest, Karen, Rumple, MST, Big Al, BB, Rishit, and everyone else, guys. Appreciate you all for joining in. Love and respect to all of you. Good night or good morning, depending on which place of the world you're in. And I will see you guys at 9 p.m. Later, Justin, brother. See you all later. Love and respect.